Hello, this is Lisa Wilkinson, and I've been playing at Paige Robbins for over 10 years, doing gospel hour every Wednesday morning. And it's been a great pleasure, and I sure have missed it in person. But I'm going to play one thing that is similar to that type, and but normally we'd have people singing with me. So I'm just going to play a rendition of one of our gospel songs that we do that's so much fun to sing. And I hope you enjoy this. We have a lot of service people at Page Robbins, and we used to love to sing some patriotic songs. So I'm going to do one that was their favorite to sing, Battle Hymn of the Republic.
Hello, my name is Michael, and I got to be a part of the Page Robbins family for about 5 years when I lived in Memphis. And since I have moved to Northwest Arkansas, I have missed them dearly. And so, here's some songs for you that I used to play when I was there, and that I've been fortunate enough to be able to play over Zoom and still be a part of what's going on there. Trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no poo, no pets, I ain't got no cigarettes, just 2 hours pushing broom buys an 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means, by no means king of the road. 3rd boxcar, midnight train. pay no union dues, just old stogies that I have found there. Short but not too big around. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I know every engineer on every train, all of the children and all their names, and every handout in every town, every lock that ain't locked when there's no one around. I sing trailer for sale or rent, rooms to let 50 cents, no phone, no pool, no pets. I ain't got no cigarettes, just 2 hours pushing broom buys 8 by 12 4-bedroom. I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road, I say, and I'm a man of means by no means. King of the road. I said love is a burning flame. It makes a fiery ring, bound by wild desire. I fell into a ring of fire. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire. Oh, the taste of love is sweet when hearts like ours meet. I fell for you like a child. Oh, the fire went wild. Well, I fell into a burning ring of fire. It went down, 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 and the flames went higher, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire, and it burns, burns, burns. The ring of fire, the ring of fire.
All right, welcome to the 2021 Paige Robbins Gala. My name is Paul Woods, and this is Edward Efkeman. We're going to make the Heart of Moscow Mule drink for you tonight, which was included in your pickup kit. What we have to start is vodka over here. We got some ginger beer, a bottle of cranberry juice, and limes. Edward, what else do we need for this drink tonight?
Well, we're going to need some mugs for it. So we've got some copper mugs, which are your traditional ones. It doesn't have to be copper mugs, but that's the traditional for mules. I've got crushed ice over here, and we've got a cutting board with lime and a stirring spoon.
Jigger.
And a shot glass, yes.
All right, well, let's get started.
Use crushed ice because it makes it colder. It doesn't have to be crushed, but
I think in your kit, you're going to have a traditional airplane bottle. Edward and I grabbed these. These are 100. So we're going to pour half of this in a glass.
and I've already measured out one lime, but I'll show you how to do the second one. That's a full ounce of lime juice to go in your mug. That's for you. There you go. Just let me cut this for you. We're going to go ahead and quarter these limes, and then when you're going to squeeze the juice from 3/4 of the lime into your shot glass jigger. Then you're going to keep 1/4 out for garnish.
Right. Now we're going to do some cranberry. Yep. 1 ounce of that.
So 1 ounce, yes. Alright. And then now we're going to get to the ginger beer.
And the ginger beer is really to your own taste. The recipe calls for 1/2 cup. And these are just a little bit more than 1/2 cup. So I'm going to pour just below the rim. A little stir.
somebody asked if we're going to shake these. I was like, no, it's carbonated. You probably do not want to.
Do not put that in a martini shaker.
No.
It could be explosive. Cheers.
Hi, I'm Father Jeff Marks, Rector of St. Andrew's Church in Collierville, and we are happy once again to be supporting Paige Robbins in their annual fundraiser, and we miss seeing you all and being there in person, and hopefully next year will be better. Let us pray. Gracious Father, thank you for food. Thank you for sustaining us with love and friendship. Thank you and bless the work of Paige Robbins. Be with the families who struggle with various forms of dementia and the caregivers. Be with the workers in the ministry they perform. And Lord, open a heart of generosity for everyone hearing this, that tonight we would be able to raise love and support and financial aid for the work of Paige Robbins. Amen. We try to glorify Jesus here at St. Andrew's. We're a small church, but we have a big heart for the poor and the needy, and we have a desire to glorify God. And if you're interested in a church where you could grow, we think St. Andrew's is a place you might want to visit, and you can visit us online from the comfort of your home. We have almost every day we have some reflections on scriptures and teaching. We have daily prayer at 9 and 3, and that's recorded as well, and of course on the weekends. And once we get back to people gathering alive and being one with one another, we hope you'll join us too. But today the main thing is God bless Paige Robbins and the work they do, and thank you for your support.
Thanks, Father Jeff. Welcome to the 2021 Paige Robbins Virtual Winter Gala. Our theme this evening is Home is Where the Heart Is. I'm Herbie Kreisel. I'm the Executive Director here, and we are so glad that you have joined us this evening. It was great for me to see many of you this afternoon, but I missed quite a few. So here's my shout out to all of you. We are grateful to you, and we are grateful for you. While we may be gathering in separate homes, the heart of the evening remains the same: to provide care and support for families affected by memory loss. We're broadcasting tonight from our home away from home here at Paige Robbins. I want you to know that the two of us on camera are not wearing masks, but we're apart and we're forward facing, but everyone here is masked. We hope you realize how much emphasis we put on COVID safety at Paige Robbins every day. It's been a long time since we've had any volunteers or visitors at the center, since March 12th, 2020, almost a year. So it's extra special to be virtually gathering with you in this space. If you joined us a little earlier, you saw Michael Cooper and Lisa Wilkinson sharing their musical talents. Michael and Lisa have led music at Paige Robbins and for our participants for years. So you got a little bit of a taste of what it's like to experience music as a participant at Paige Robbins. You also saw our friends Paul Woods and Edward Efkeman tending bar and making the Heart of Moscow cocktail. Hey, Paul, in Russia, it's Moscow, but in Tennessee, it's Moscow. But we hope you enjoy the cocktail nonetheless. Father Jeff Marks, rector at St. Andrew's Episcopal Church, offered a lovely invocation and blessed our food and asked for blessings on Paige Robbins and those we serve, as well as asking for generous hearts. We especially want to say a special thank you to all of our friends at St. Andrew's for their generous and faithful support for so many years. I believe it's been 13 years since they've been providing sponsorship for us in a significant way. Our motto around here is today is the best day ever. and this is going to be the best night ever. So let's get the evening kicked off. I want to welcome our auctioneer and MC for the evening, a longtime supporter and friend of Paige Robbins and of mine. Please welcome Terry Walker.
Thank you so much, Herbie. It is such a pleasure for me to be with you tonight. I am so excited about this. I absolutely love being in person at our gala, but second best is here. The other sweet thing about it is we are on site at Paige Robbins. Love being at Paige Robbins. It is like being at home. Herbie, I want to thank you for all you do for Paige Robbins. It is an honor for me to be here with you. Now tonight, I'm here and I'm still going to raise funds. Still going to do my best to help you raise money because this is such an important cause and such an important organization. I want to remind you that we're coming live via YouTube. So if you experience any technical difficulties, remember to refresh your screen. This is different than in years past, but we're excited to be joining you virtually. Nothing can stop us from supporting this amazing cause. As you know, our online auction has been going since January the 27th, but there's still time left to bid. Make sure you pull out your phones and browse the item before the end of the night. Our auction closes at 8 p.m. Now, I'll be highlighting some of the auction items later in the evening, so stay tuned so you'll know exactly what items will be sold online, and you can start bidding now and stop bidding at 8 o'clock. And remember, you can also donate from your phone. Go to the mobile bidding site and press the donate button to help out our families in need.
Before we get to our auction items, we want you to hear from those who have been most impacted by the work that we do at Paige Robbins. This year has been a year like no other for your family, for our families, and for the families we served. You may not know, but we closed for 3 months at the beginning of the pandemic. We tried to use our time wisely here as staff members, but it was so sad to work and plan in a silent building. Here's some insight from folks who know what happened best.
When Paige Robbins had to close for 3 months, my husband was working from home. I was teaching from home. My boys came home from college to also have school from home. And then Paige Robbins had to close, so there we were. So it was very difficult to manage all of that. It was a juggling act. Whoever wasn't in a Zoom meeting or in a class or something like that, we were trying to make sure that she was okay.
Paige Robbins is an adult day center. We serve adults that suffer from Alzheimer's or other forms of dementia, or even just the frail elderly. We have participants here that don't necessarily have dementia, but their family members are not comfortable leaving them at home alone during the day. We care for them and try to make the days that they have here happy and the best day ever, as we like to say.
One of our guiding principles is that we embrace joy in the moment, focusing not on what has been lost, but on what we still have and can still celebrate.
We closed at the end of March and then reopened about mid-June. During that time, we had to make all sorts of physical changes to the facility. We had to spread everything out. The service that we provide to our participants and their families has in a lot of ways been even more important this year.
it's such a fine balance of trying to figure out what's the safe choice, how can we still, have a life, a social life outside of our own home, but then to have my grandmother there with me, it just makes it really challenging. So Paige Robbins is a good break for us, but when they're closed down, I'm sitting here trying to come up with different ways to engage her while also taking video conference calls at work. She's coming in the background, talking on those video calls, so that was really challenging.
Because my mom was not here and she was not engaged like she had been, she didn't have the social interaction, she didn't have the activities and all of the fun things that they do, she became very depressed.
And when we reopened, that really gave our participants' family members the opportunity to try to get the rest of their life in order. It's just been so unusual and so different for everybody.
So I had always told people, Paige Robbins is for me. It is for me to get a physical and emotional break from this caregiving. But actually, the pandemic has shown us that Paige Robbins is for her also, because, she just feels so successful here and she feels like she's fulfilled. She's part of, something that where she's needed, and she just loves it. It's very enriching for her.
Trisha and Arlene and so many other families just like them need your help. And tonight is the night that you can really step forward and help. After being closed for 3 months last year, we now know more than ever how important and necessary it is for our care to be used for our families and our community. With your help, Arlene feels successful. She is safe and among friends. And Trisha gets the break that she needs. She also sees how Arlene comes home and is refreshed. One of the ways you can give toward this work is by participating in that online auction. Let's talk about some of those amazing items that you can bid on until 8 p.m. tonight. One night stay at River Inn of Harbortown. Oh my goodness. What a great place to be. It's a $265 value, but you will have a $1,000 night. Let me tell you.
Wouldn't that be great?
Oh my goodness, Herbie. It's a deluxe room for 2. Now you walk in the door and you have wine or champagne at check-in.
I'm for that.
Me too. And you also have a deluxe room. You have evening turn down service with port wine and chocolate truffles. I'm for that.
Yes, absolutely.
And a luxury bath and all the amenities. What a great item that is.
Yes.
Bid on that now. Make sure you are the winning bidder. Also, we have flowers for a year.
Every month for a year.
Every month. That is true. I'm sorry. That is so true. CJ Lilly and Company was so generous to give us this. They will deliver them to your home each month for a year. Valentine's is coming up. What a great gift that will be. Bid on that item now. Make sure you're the high bidder on that.
You could be a hero, and if you don't have anybody to send them to, I'll be happy to give you my address.
Amazonite pendant necklace, Robert Irwin Jewelers. What this is beautiful.
It is. It's so dainty and beautiful.
It is beautiful. Now it's an 18 karat gold setting. That tells you a lot. With 0.16 carats of diamonds in it. That's halo around the ammonite. What a beautiful necklace this is. This is one too that you can use for a Valentine gift that you do not want to pass up. Make it easy on yourself. Bid high and get this item and your work is done.
And I always like to remind you of a saying that my predecessor had. She always said, and I wish I could say it quite the way that she did, but Karen would always say, look, y'all, this is a fundraiser. It's not a yard sale. So make larger bids on these items.
These are some that you will love as well. This next item that I want to tell you about is a hot air balloon ride.
I've never done that.
Herbie, I haven't either, but this sounds so intriguing.
It does.
Let me tell you. Bluff City Balloons has donated a hot air balloon ride. Now, you can choose whether you want it in the morning or you can choose whether you want it in the evening. The thing is, it's a brand new balloon called Mischief.
Be good for the two of us.
It would be good for the two of us, yes. Flight package includes an hour ride, photos taken before, during, and after. And, you know, I would really like to see the photos of before and after. Champagne and chocolate dipped strawberries. Now, if you do a morning flight, of course, you've got breakfast. Hot appetizers are with an afternoon flight. What a great, great time you'll have. Now, I want to keep reminding you, bidding closes at 8 o'clock. Please make sure you get in. I don't want to hear anybody say, I missed it. I waited too late. We want to make sure that you get the item that you want. 8 o'clock is that key time. While you're bidding, let's hear a little more about Trisha and Erlene's story.
My name is Trisha Bates, and my connection to Paige Robbins is that my mom comes here every day, and I am her primary caregiver. We lost my dad about 3.5 years ago, and when he passed away from cancer, we had to move her in with our family because she was unable to live by herself. At the beginning, I was really overwhelmed taking on my mom while I was in the process of grieving. She was in the process of grieving, and we really had no idea that her dementia was as advanced as it was because my dad had kind of shouldered all that and I think tried to protect us. So I was really overwhelmed, and I called a friend of mine whose mom also had dementia from my church, and we were just talking, and I said, I don't know what to do. I'm afraid I'm going to have to put her in a facility because I just can't take care of her 24/7. I'm so overwhelmed. And she said, you need to go to Paige Robbins and take a tour. So I came and I took a tour, and I just loved what I saw. You know, I just felt like it would be such a great thing for her. They're not only good for the person that's here with dementia, but they're good for the caregivers. They are so supportive of the caregivers. Their door is always open. They're ready with advice. They can point you to other resources. I think without Paige Robbins, my mom would be in a dementia care facility right now. We saw early on that it was not something we could do 24/7. And while having help come in to your home is great, it is not the same as having a group of people that take care of you and a group of people to interact with. It's been amazing for our family. I'm so grateful for Paige Robbins. I tell everyone it's just the best kept secret in all of the Mid-South area because, you know, so many people need this.
We want to take a moment to thank our sponsors for the evening. The Heart of Gold sponsor has been St. Andrew's Episcopal Church. As Jeff said, they're a small church, but have a huge, huge heart. Our Home Sweet Home sponsors are the Christoval Foundation, the Donna and Dave Nelson Family Foundation, the First Horizon Foundation, and the Janet and James G. Robbins Foundation. We thank Christine and Paul Woods for their involvement with us, and Paulson Printing as well. I know you all were impressed by your packet that was included for this evening, and you may have thought to yourselves, gosh, they spent a lot of money with a PR firm somewhere. I want to get that out of your mind. That's all Katie Kirkpatrick and Chloe Alexander. So there's no PR firm that worked on that. We could not do our event, our gala, without these wonderful sponsors. And if you know these people or these businesses, please thank them and do business with them whenever you can. You'll see other sponsors that scroll across the screen and are have been very helpful to us. So when you do business with them, please tell them that you also support Paige Robbins. We are grateful to you too. Now, here's a message that's coming to you from our fabulous gala chairman, Carol Williams, and her husband, Dodd.
Good evening and welcome to the 2021 Paige Robbins Virtual Gala. My name is Carol Williams and I'm the chairman of the gala this year and also a member of the Paige Robbins Board of Directors, and this is my husband, Dodd. We are so glad that you were able to join us tonight from your homes. And although we couldn't get dressed up and be together in person, this event is still very special and very important to Paige Robbins. Paige Robbins is definitely where the heart is for all of our clients. It provides a home away from home for our clients every day. We hope that you will bid and generously donate tonight so that Paige Robbins can continue to provide the excellent care for people with memory loss in our community.
From our home to yours, we hope you have a wonderful night.
This is Carol's 5th Winter Gala. She has been such a delight to work with, such a hardworking gala chair. I want us to all give her a virtual round of applause. Thank you, Carol. We appreciate you so very much. Now let's get back to those auction items. You have about 35 minutes left to bid. Now, we can divide that up amongst the items and you can spend a few minutes on each item bidding. Let me tell you about some other stellar items that we have tonight. I am so excited about this. Sommelier night and dinner for 6. Wow. Wine and dinner. And you don't have to cook it yourself.
It's fabulous. I wash wine glasses for food and have been able to help with this. The food is amazing and the wines are as well.
Herbie, now I'm keeping Herbie away from bidding on that item so everyone else will have the opportunity. Paul and Christine Woods have been so gracious. Their dinner and wine tasting for 6, and it's in their beautiful home. Sample wines from their very own collection. Enjoy a delicious meal with great company. You will have a wonderful time on this. Also, we have a Kiss guitar. Folks, it's about a $2,000 value, and it is very special. Paul Stanley's Sovereign Special Silvertone electric guitar, framed and signed by Paul Stanley, Gene Simmons, Tommy Thayer, and Eric Singer.
It is the coolest thing I think we may have ever had in an auction. Most unusual. Well, maybe the chocolate leg we had a few years back was the most unusual, but this is a close second.
The chocolate leg, I will have to say, that's probably the most interesting thing I've ever sold. But this is pretty cool. And this is something that everybody knows who Kiss is. Oh, what a great item.
It is. We're
Linda
grateful.
and Ernie, we thank you. And this is one that you don't want to miss. Amazing bracelet from Sissy's Log Cabin. Listen to this.
Hello everyone, Jason Heckendorf here with Sissy's Log Cabin. We wanted to thank you for this tremendous opportunity and honor that we get to be part of the Paige Robbins Winter Gala. I'm here with Nicole Moore, one of our jewelry professionals, who's going to introduce our live auction item for this year. All we can ask is that you think with a generous heart and open those pocketbooks and get those donations up there.
And we've got two incredible pieces for you. So both of these pieces are from the Lagos collection, part of their high bar collection. And what I really, really love about both of these pieces is you get a really nice high impact of the 18 karat yellow gold. It is set in sterling silver, a really nice, durable, high quality sterling silver that's great for everyday wear. This one is a beautiful hinged bracelet that's going to be really easy to get on and off by yourself. And it's paired with the lovely pendant, which I love that. It's a really, really nice shape to, look really, really great with any different types of blouses. This one's at 18 inch, and you can also shorten it to 16 to accommodate different types of tops you may have. So they're both great pieces.
Sissy's Log Cabin, we thank you so much, and we thank you that we can accommodate it for ourselves. So make sure you get online and bid on that auction.
Yeah.
We want to see phones in hand as you're bidding on that. All right, let me tell you about this next item, St. Simon's Island Cottage. And you've got a week stay. My goodness, I could do that.
Everyone who has bought this before in our auction raves about it. So it's been the most relaxing week they've had in a long, long time.
That is wonderful. And after this pandemic, everyone needs a relaxing week. Now, let me tell you a little bit about this. It's a 5-night stay, and it's a traditional beach home. 2 charming bedroom. Sits on the largest barrier island in the Golden Isles. Now, St. Simon's Island is dotted with exceptional historical sites, attractions, and features year-round warm weather so you can enjoy a variety of outdoor activities. Let's go to an island and relax. What a fun time we'll have at St. Simon's Island. Let me tell you about this next item that we have. Get ready. Stock the cellar. Paul Woods and Sean Luke have decided to help us stock a cellar. $3,682 worth of fine wines. Now we got 63 bottles of red and 63 bottles of white. What a great, great time. 3 bottles of white.
Yeah, I was thinking that because Paul calls me an ABC wine drinker, anything but Chardonnay. And I thought this package is really one that I would like with the 63 reds.
But we've got 3 whites, 63 reds, and 3 whites. And they are all exceptional finds and have received a 90 or higher rating. Wow, that is wonderful. That is wonderful. Now, there's only about 30 minutes left. So make sure you get to those auction items. Use your phone, open your phone up, bid on those items. We try to make it as easily as possible so you can talk and bid at the very same time. You can eat and bid at the very same time. You can drink and bid at the very same time. So get those phones out. Remember that your support helps us provide the best care for those who need it most. People like April and her grandmother, Pearl. Let's hear about them now.
I'm April Phillips. I am a caregiver for my grandmother, Pearl Smith. She attends Tuesdays and Thursdays here at Paige Robbins. She is this huge personality. She's very opinionated, very sassy. She's tiny. She's like 5'3", but she just walks in a room, has this huge laugh, huge personality. She's been like a second mom to me my whole life. You know, as a caregiver, I still work full time. It's very hard for me to give her an engaging experience at home. Paige Robbins has really helped us with giving her some kind of something to look forward to each week and some kind of engagement that really takes her away from us. It gives us a break, which is really nice. As a caregiver, you don't get a break. Paige Robbins also has a support group that meets fairly often. There's a couple of them. It's really helpful to hear other people in caregiving scenarios. Everyone's situation is so unique, and although they all suffer from something similar, everyone experiences it so differently, and I think it's just nice to be around a group of people who are all kind of going through the same thing. I don't really know how they do it every day. I know that for me it's so challenging as a caregiver, and then for them to also have to have so many different personalities and so many levels of memory loss, I can't even imagine. I'm just grateful for what they've done for my grandmother. I would just like to say thank you to them, and that I appreciate what they do. I only understand a small fraction of it. So what they do on a daily basis, I can't even imagine. But I know that my grannies loved it. We've had nothing but a great experience here.
That was so touching for April as a granddaughter, caring for her grandmother. Yes. That doesn't happen very often, and that was so touching. April said she didn't know what we do, but we know it's only possible with your help and your support. So we're going to move into a time of giving as well. A reminder is that the easiest way to give is on the mobile bidding site using the donate button. But however you want to give, we are grateful. However it works out.
So now I'm going to be bold and ask, one day that involves care for 30 of our families is $2,639. If you would go to the donate button and you can just click on that amount, that would help us for one day. And we've got a whole year of one days that we need your help on. So if you could, at this moment, go to the donation button and click on that button. That day of care consists of art, music, breakfast, and of course, lunch, an afternoon snack, visits with therapy animals, gardening, yoga, reminiscing, fellowship, and laughter. That is a full day of entertainment for those who need it. And when they go home, they're ready to rest because we have worn them out. You can give multiple days, or you can give a custom amount if you want. You can give $26.39, or you can double that. You can give any amount that you want so that you can make a difference in many people's lives. Not only the person that is here at Paige Robbins, but also the caregivers as well. Remember, you didn't have to buy a new dress, Herbie.
Nope. Or get your tux cleaned. Or get your hair and nails done.
Nope.
Have the car detailed.
Nope.
Or Uber. Get a hotel room.
No.
Didn't pay for breakfast.
You didn't do any of that, Herbie. We saved them so much money by having a virtual event.
The one thing that I think probably has is worth maybe more than anything is nobody had to stand in a single line this year.
The only thing that we ask is that you take that phone and you hit that donate button.
I couldn't read.
Now, we do have amounts for you that you can hit levels. Our giving level that we have automatically placed in so that it makes it easy for you is, of course, the one day for giving. And that amount is $26.39. It's a day of care. We also have a $1,000 gift $500. You can give at $250. You can give at $100. You can give at $50. And Herbie, you can give once. You can give twice. You can give different amounts. If you would like to give $250 and then you want to give another $50, we do not care. We've got it set up so that you can do exactly what you want to give. We are so excited that Paige Robbins has the door open once again, and we can service those 30 families and make a difference in their lives. This is your opportunity to help us make a difference. And that is so vitally important, especially whenever you've got someone in your home that you see how desperately needs that care.
I wanted to tell a little bit more, if it's okay. I hope we have enough time, but I wanted to tell a little bit more about the changes that we've made. Roger talked some about them, and you could see some retrofitting we've done of the center. But we, in order to serve all of our participants at once for a meal, we can only put 2 people at a table with a plexiglass sneeze guard that we had specially fabricated for our tables. Otherwise, we were going to have only 1 person at a table. We all know, as you all recognize, that socialization around a meal is extraordinarily important. We've had to be creative with spacing in the art studio and in the music room and in other areas where we're working puzzles or whatever. We've had to be very creative with that. Our cleaning of the facility has gone up astronomically. We were doing 3 cleaning with a professional cleaning service 3 nights a week. Now we're cleaning every night with a professional service, and they're doing an electrostatic spray periodically as well to help with killing any virus on surface, not only when they spray, but it remains on those surfaces. We don't let anybody come in. We haven't had any volunteers or visitors. It's just been staff and participants. The families don't even get to come past the lobby. So things have really changed. But what has not changed, and I think it was very clear with Roger and the family's comments, what has not changed is the care that we are providing. We are still providing extraordinary levels of care for our participants. So if you can help us with that, with gifts, we are so appreciative of that.
Herbie, we've got about 20 minutes left.
Okay.
Of the auctions.
Okay.
So don't forget, when you're on your phone and you're trying to make a decision about donating either the $26.39 for the day of care, or the $1,000, the $500, the $250, the $100, or the $50, or even custom the amount that you would like to give. Don't forget, we've got that live auction that is continuing. The hot air balloon ride, the jewelry. We've got the vacation homes. We've got the stock your seller. We want to make sure that the new seller, if anyone has a new seller, can stock that new seller. So we've got several things going on for you as you're enjoying your time, whether you're at home or at a friend's home, enjoying this gala that's a virtual gala. We want to make sure that you have access to all of those. With your cell phone, go to the site, go online, bid on those items, and also look at Paige Robbins Fund a Need, where you can donate on Paige Robbins items. Now, we've got several of those live auction items that I don't want you to miss those. Live auction items. I'm going to go back and look at some of those so that you know exactly what you've got. Folks, Flowers for a year. Okay, we've also got Harbor Town. We sell that often at the live auction, don't we, Herbie?
We do.
And it is a great auction item. I hear about that many times whenever I'm visiting with people at the gala. They love going there. Paulette's for breakfast.
Yes.
Ooh, who can turn that down?
Popovers.
Oh, yes, popovers.
With strawberry butter.
I think she's got some experience behind this. Also, don't forget, flowers each month for a year. Boy, what does that? That does great things to your spirit. Having fresh flowers in your home for each month for a year. You don't even have to think about it. Just bid on it. You can take it. You'll enjoying those when you get home to see the flowers. But you also can enjoy those the very first time as a Valentine gift.
You could, or you could buy them for yourself and send them to your office and enjoy them.
That is true. My office is at home, so I think that's a great idea. Okay, folks, don't forget about the necklace from Robert Irwin Jewelers. Oh my goodness. When I say 18 karat gold, anytime anything is in 18 karat gold, it is that extra, spark.
Mm-hmm.
So much more care is in an 18 karat gold item. You have to remember that this could be a great gift for yourself or someone else. But we are so grateful that Robert Irwin Jewelers donated this for us on this special night. Thank you.
Yeah, it really could be used for a graduation gift. It's so dainty and beautiful.
It's timeless.
It is.
It really is timeless.
That's a good descriptor.
It's very much timeless. So this is something that you do not want to pass up. Make sure you take a moment and look at that. Yes, and folks, we have that hot air balloon ride. Buy it for yourself. Buy it for a friend. But it's a great, great, great item. We've sold that in the past as well at the live gala, and I know that people have so much fun in that. You're flying in the air for an hour, and of course the timing of that, they're going to watch the weather. They're not going to take you up if it's a dangerous day. In Memphis, who knows? But not only will you have fun, but you'll be able to see so much. So take your phone and take pictures of what's below you. As well as if you're going to have a morning flight, breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
Champagne and chocolate-covered strawberries come with it as well. If you're going to have an afternoon flight, you've got hot appetizers. What a great, great time you'll have. Photos before, during, and after, so you'll have a memory of that as well. Okay, folks.
It's a great deal.
You know what? Let's look at that next item. Oh, my goodness. Dinner for 6. Folks, oh my goodness. Herbie.
Yes.
Wine tasting, and wine tasting.
I think one of the times when I washed glasses, I want to say I may have washed 180 glasses.
My question to you, Herbie, is how many of those glasses were your glasses? I'm just asking.
I only drank the red and the champagne, so not as many as the others.
What a great time that you'll have. And whenever you're at a gathering and you're in someone's home, you can really enjoy the relaxation of it. You don't have to worry about preparing the meal, but you sure can enjoy the meal.
Paul and Christine are such wonderful and gracious hosts. It's just a feel-good evening all the way around.
Yeah,
they are fabulous cooks.
Got an update for you on the auction.
Oh,
the highest right now is Stock the Cellar.
Okay.
The lowest at $750 right now is the Kiss guitar.
Okay.
The Kiss guitar. Yes, the Kiss guitar. We need to get that item up. Stock the Cellar. We know where everyone's heart is.
Yes.
What a great item that is. But the Kiss guitar, you don't want to miss that. I tell you, if you were anytime listening to music, 70s, 80s, 90s.
Now.
Now, yes, I did an auction one time in Florida with Kiss. It was fun.
Dave Nelson is a music man. I don't know whether that would fit into his office or not, but just saying, Dave, I don't know whether you're bidding on that or not. I can't see, but just saying, there's a lot of you musicians out there.
I would love to see Dave Nelson in Kiss makeup. I don't know.
We're just throwing that out there.
Yeah.
Just throwing it out there.
Throwing that out there, yeah. So it is a great item.
Or maybe
it's something that you can't buy anywhere.
Right. This is a one of a kind of thing.
Where you can buy that.
Steve Young is also a music kind of guy. That might be a good one too. Maybe they could both put on the Kiss makeup.
The highest bid on the Kiss guitar is now $940. Dale Kreiner just bid $940 on the Kiss guitar.
Dale Kreiner, yay for you!
Margaret Killett, $1,140. I guess we're in a bidding war.
Oh
Yay!
my goodness!
Hey Doc, bid some more, and we'll take a picture of you with the Kiss makeup on. I know you'd love that.
We've got some interesting bidders on this site. I love that.
Help us with some more. Are there any others that look like they're in a bidding war or need a little bump?
Stock the seller. Well, they know who stocked that seller, and Paul Woods and Sean Luke, they know that they've stocked the seller. Those guys have done it right, Herbie. They've done it right. So that will be a great item with all the reds and the whites that received a 90 or higher rating.
Yeah.
That's pretty impressive.
It is.
And folks, don't forget about our donation. You want to fund Paige Robbins. What is important at this point is that we keep our doors open. It is a tough time. We need to keep these doors open. And I'm going to repeat the amounts that you can give. You can give for one day, and one day helps 30 families. It helps the clients who are here. It helps the participants who come so that they can have breakfast, lunch, and a snack with their friends. They can enjoy gardening, yoga. Can you imagine? This is stuff that they can't get at home. We provide that. And we provide that in a way that they can be comfortable, that their life can be relaxing and live longer because of all the exercise and all the activity that we give them. We see that they are happy while they are here, and that's vitally important.
Hey, Terry, a few minutes ago, before we started, we were talking about when the clients came back after that we had been closed for 3 months. Some of their conversation was limited. Most of them had lost weight while they were away. One lady walked to the door entering the client area and said, "Oh, I know where I am now. I'm home again." So that's what you're helping us do, and we're just so grateful for that.
Folks, you've had the opportunity to bid in our auction. Sorry, your live auctioneer wants there to be a live auction. You've had the opportunity to bid, and we want you to continue that because it's not 8 o'clock yet. You've got until 8 o'clock. And we do want you to continue to give in the Fund a Need. Folks, this is vitally important. This is what's going to help us so much. Now, we do have a goal tonight of $40,000. And I don't know are we at that goal? We're getting closer.
We're about halfway there.
We're about halfway to our goal. Now, tonight, we're not going to stop it at 8 o'clock, everything. So if you come in Monday and want to give us a check, we will take it. If you come in Wednesday of next week and bring a check, we will take it. Folks, we are here because of you. We are here because of our clients, and we only want to serve them best. You heard from our mission statements from the individuals how much April needed her grandmother's work here, us to take care of her. This is vitally important. So we just ask that you continue to give as we close out this evening. What a great time we've had. Also, I hope you've enjoyed your food. Now, I've had some sneak previews of the chocolate cake. Oh my goodness.
Looked pretty good.
Looked pretty good. It did look pretty good. So I hope you've enjoyed that as well. This has been a great evening, Herbie. I've enjoyed this so much.
Me too. Very different
than
what we're used to, but a really wonderful evening.
And my goal is next year to see everyone in person. That is my goal. Now, I don't know if Carol is going to be Gala chair next year.
We certainly hope so.
But I want to say, Carol, you've kind of gotten it off a little easy this year. So you'll have to make up for it next year. What a great job you've done. And our amounts are moving up. It's good to see that. So keep donating, keep giving. Oh, my goodness. Is that Ed King?
It is.
Oh, yes. We can't see that. We're so far away. Florence. Oh, thank you so much. $500. Lisa Fight. Thank you. Rhonda Jones. We are so very grateful for that. Kim Hummerick House.
Yay.
Oh, we thank you so much. Noelle Donovan. Paul Woods. Paul Woods, $1,000. Thank you very much. This is fabulous. This is so encouraging to us. It's very hard not to see people's faces when they give. I love to see a smile on your face when you give. And it's encouraging to see these names come across. Sandra and Keith Webb, we thank you so very much. This is what's encouraging to us because you understand what Paige Robbins is here for. You understand that, and we're grateful. We know from day to day how important we are. It's encouraging to realize that you know that as well.
It is. Thank you, Terry. You're just terrific. We're glad that we retain the Super Bowl of auctioneering winner for our auction. Thank you again to all of you who attended, to our sponsors. We are so grateful for each of you. There's so many people to thank that if I start naming names, I'm going to get in trouble. But there's two people that I must name, and those individuals are Katie Kirkpatrick and Chloe Alexander. These two young women have, it's an overused word right now, but they have pivoted midway to make a very successful virtual event, and I'm very proud of both of them. So thank you very much. Music is a favorite activity here at the center, so we're going to end the night with one more of our musical performances from our friend that does music for us, Tony Branham. He's going to play two Paige Robbins favorites, and I'm pretty sure they'll be your favorites too. So be sure to sing and even dance along. And if you want the true Paige Robbins experience, start chatting, Tony, when his video comes through. Thank you so much for joining us tonight. Home is truly where the heart is, and we are so grateful you welcomed us into your homes this evening. Thank you for making this the best night ever and for your continued support of Paige Robbins. As Terry said, you don't have to wait until our next event to give. Our website makes it very easy to give memorials or honorariums, one-time or recurring gifts. You can do all that on our website. You can even give gifts of appreciated stock, or you can remember us in your estate plan. Please remember those who cannot remember. While I'm feeling a bit like George Jetson tonight, we did not call in Spacely Sprockets or Cogswell's Cogs, and I didn't even ask Rosie to help with the gala this year. We don't know where it's going to be or what it's going to look like next year, but we will see you in 2022. And we hope that 2021 will be better for all of us. Let's bring on Tony.
Hey everybody, my name is Tony Branham. I've been volunteering at Page Robbins for about 4 years now, and I really enjoy playing for the clients. The biggest things, I guess, are of course the smiles and the clapping along and singing along, and sometimes even dancing along on some of my livelier tunes like Johnny Be Good. So I'm going to do a couple of the favorites now for you. The first one is Take Me Home Country Roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. Country road, take me home. Country road. And now for the one I close with, since we're in Memphis, it's got to be an Elvis tune. It's called That's All Right. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. And that's all right, Mama. Do any way you do, and that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me, Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. And that's all right, Mama. Do any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, I'm leaving town tomorrow. I'm leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door. And that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, that's all right, Mama. That's all right for you. And that's all right, Mama. Any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Well, that's all right now, Mama. Any way you do. Thank you, and thank you to all the clients and the staff at Page Robbins. They make my day better every time, even virtually. Goodbye. Hey everybody, my name is Tony Branham. I've been volunteering at Paige Robbins for about 4 years now, and I really enjoy playing for the clients. The biggest things, I guess, are of course the smiles and the clapping along and singing along, and sometimes even dancing along on some of my livelier tunes like Johnny Be Good. So I'm going to do a couple of the favorites now for you. The first one is Take Me Home, Country Roads. Almost heaven, West Virginia, Blue Ridge Mountain, Shenandoah River. Life is old there, older than the trees, younger than the mountains, blowing like a breeze. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. All my memories gather round her, miner's lady, stranger to blue water. Dark and dusty, painted on the sky, misty taste of moonshine, teardrop in my eyes. Country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. I hear her voice in the morning, how she calls me. The radio reminds me of my home far away. Driving down the road, I get a feeling that I should have been home yesterday. Yesterday, country roads take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road, take me home, country road. And now for the one I close with, since we're in Memphis, it's got to be an Elvis tune. It's called That's All Right. Well, that's all right, Mama, that's all right for you. And that's all right, Mama, do any way you do, and that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, Mama, she done told me, Papa done told me too. Son, that gal you're fooling with, she ain't no good for you. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, that's all right, Mama, that's all right for you. And that's all right, Mama, do any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, I'm leaving town tomorrow, I'm leaving town for sure. Then you won't be bothered with me hanging around your door, and that's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, that's all right, Mama, that's all right for you. And that's all right, Mama, any way you do. That's all right. That's all right. That's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Well, that's all right now, Mama, any way you do. Thank you, and thank you to all the clients and the staff at Page Robbins. They make my day better every time, even virtually. Goodbye.